Top of the morning, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by. Another beautiful day in Stardew Valley. Very good to see you, Chris and Dreamlab, and anyone else who's watching out there. You're always welcome to drop by in the morning until this pandemic is over. It's a weird word, isn't it? Pandemic. But yeah, I guess that's what we have. I'm trying out various new exciting things, and I'm going to tell you all about it in a moment. But for now, Chris, we were just talking about Pluralsight, and that's this kind of a website. It's a little bit like, what's it called here? What lynda.com used to be, or LinkedIn Learning as it's now known. Kind of a learning website, very nice. And it is about, learning new things from good instructors who actually put a bit of thought into how they're structuring a series and telling us how things work. And they usually charge, I forgot how much a month. It's a membership site, but because of the pandemic and stuff, they've got this amazing offer on that anyone can join up and have this month for free until the end of April. You can look at what they have for free, and they have some Blender courses. They've got some Maya. They've got a little bit of everything, including coding. And I was very inspired by what Dreamlab said. He's doing some courses now on, was it Blender? I can't actually remember what you said there, but 30 a month. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured as well. That's kind of what Linda used to be. Don't know if it's Python. That was it exactly. Don't remember what LinkedIn Learning charge now, but it's kind of the same ballpark. And it's a wonderful way to just get started and just delve in. And while we have a bit more time than we want on our hands, let's have a look. I signed up yesterday. It's very easy and painless to sign up and just delve into some courses. I've discovered some C# that I wanted to have a look in because I've got a bit of a C background, Objective-C background. I thought maybe that'll come in handy to just expand that somehow. But yeah, I've seen Blender courses as well. Let's go check it out until the month is over. Exciting stuff. I have yesterday successfully brought my PC save from Stardew Valley over to my iPad, and it worked really well. I've written a small article on how to do that because it's the iOS/iTunes thing that usually gets in the way, that makes it difficult. But it was fairly straightforward once I've had it. Now, this morning, I just played a couple of days, on my iPad. Julia has it running on her iPad as well, which is very exciting stuff. So she's playing now her own version of Stardew Valley. She's off today, so no meetings today. Very good. And so my challenge this morning is, of course, bringing the iPad version over to my PC. So let's see how we can make that happen. Because last time I was kind of stung by the fact that the Steam client, kind of wipes out cloud saves, and I guess this happens because I copied the data over and then started Steam. So at that point, I guess the Steam client goes and says, this data is out of sync with what I have on the cloud. Let's wipe it out and put whatever it's on the cloud on the hard drive, then start the game. So now I thought I was kind of clever and started the game. So Steam client is already running, has checked it's all, safe syncs and all that. And if I now go into load, then I should go, then the app checks what's on here. So there's Julia's save, which is cute. And there's my save. And that's, of course, the one we're going to play. So it says day 6 of summer year 2. And I believe on my iPad save, I should have 2 more days. So it should be day 8 of summer. So what I'm expecting to happen is I go back, and I was mega clever. I put a thing called Stardew Saves on my desktop, in which I have the original, which is the one that literally that the Steam client currently has, and I've got this one, which of course has the same name without hyphen original at the end, and that's the one I'm going to go and copy and put it into le Stardew installation, no? Which was somewhere on users. Is this kind of thinking that is getting me into trouble? It probably is, isn't it? Then we go to app data, probably local, and we go to it's probably roaming then. Roaming Stardew Valley saves. And here is that J file. So I've already copied it. I'm going to go and just paste it in. Replace with the thing in the destination. I know it feels weird to copy it while the game is already running, but I think we might be lucky in that if I go to load, Should say day 8 now, shouldn't it? Let's go and try this. Because it does execute this thing. And it says day 9 of summer. Oh my god, we're 3 days ahead. That is like so totally amazing. So that is how it works. That is how you can bounce saves and avoid the wrath of the Steam client. I like it. I say let's get going and see what's happening on day 9 of summer year 2. I've had, and this is, I think this is just only to the mobile version, applicable to the mobile version. Julia had it, she started a new game. I've had it. A fairy visited me in the depth of night. Can you imagine? It's a fairy. Isn't it amazing? 51 hours already. I can't believe it. It's been that long. Crazy. Yes, it's been a fairy has visited me at night. So I go to bed, and instead of the money screen coming up, all I get to see is the outside of my farm at night. Fairy comes along and says, sprinkle stuff on my crops, and then the money screen comes up. Very interesting. It is so super addictive. Unbelievable. And I can't wait to see what happens. New in my collection, starfruit. I've bought some starfruit seeds, I believe, from Sandy in the desert. So I went and put that there. Found another dwarven gadget, which is great. So I guess this is something we can go and give to my man the dwarf in the cave, I believe. And we've got some other stuff. I don't think I sold much yet yesterday. I just had to go to bed, I guess. Touch interface, very interesting. Not sure if it's exactly up my alley because I'm so used to these controls. Julia did some interior decorating, so that's why the house looks a little bit different. But that's, that's all. Now she has her own Stardew Valley. I'm sure we're going to see a lot different farms. The outside is more or less still the same. Chickens are happy. Not eating grass fast enough because it's overgrowing here already. Can't quite see that it's that I've done much to the farm. It still looks as dilapidated as it did the day before, the day I got it. Maybe a little bit better. There's so many exciting farms out there, and people spend so much time designing it to make it look really beautiful. I've not really had the nerve to do that yet, but that is something we can do. I was thinking maybe putting a little path here from like a cobblestone path from the house to the farm. Maybe doing a little edging around my field. That might be nice. Cat. Julia has a dog instead of a cat, so that's interesting. Dog always wags his tail when Julia comes around. That's so cute. There, and I've got my crab pots. I've moved this thing from over here to over there. I thought, that's a good idea. Oh, that's what I was thinking. That's what I heard. So I wasn't afraid to spend $10,000 on seeds because I thought, starfruit is gonna make it big. Do I have bait? No, I don't have bait. Don't have bait? Must have put that on the fishing rod. Yeah, let's put it up for sale. 5 starfruit, and the gold status as well. That's really nice. Coconut. Somebody liked coconut. I forgot who. Melon. I think we're going to turn that into jelly. Can we turn coconut into jelly? Coconut jelly. My goodness, we can do that? That's going to be great. Excellent. And melon jelly as well. Yeah, great. Drop the coconut in here. So I've got a lot more growing here in regards to coconut. So it's not, we've got, it's only the 9th of summer. We're in the summer right now. Yeah, there we go. I think these are all this is starfruit here that's growing. That's the Fisher Price sprinkler here. It doesn't do much, but So my intention today is, well, several things really. There's, I still need to collect some more hardwood so that I can build a stables thing, so I can ride a horse around Stardew Valley. I'm really interested in that. And I believe it's Maru's birthday tomorrow. Either today or tomorrow. It might be today even. And we have a battery that we can give her. She also likes diamond apparently, so we can, we can totally do that. Let's have a check when her birthday is. Watering, that wasn't easy on the mobile interface. It's easy to water one drop, one square, but using the upgraded effects of the tools, I didn't find that easy. But hey, that's, maybe it's just the way you get into it after a while. Fishing was a bit of a nightmare, so that was certainly not easier. There we go. Martina, good morning, good morning. I'm so glad you could join us. Welcome to a beautiful day in Stardew Valley. I was just thinking about the plan I have for the day ahead. Oh yeah, also speaking of, new things and doing new things, I'm experimenting with a slightly new monitor setup so that my neck gets a bit of a break, a bit of a rest. Seems to be working out well so far. So I hope, that's going to be a solution. I've tweaked, I'm using a different kind of interface for the YouTube streaming today. And the difference is that YouTube are currently, for the last 2 years, they've been in a transitional period of transitioning their old interface into a newer interface. And even though the new interface very much still feels like a beta version, they have decided, it's no longer beta, it's now a feature-rich, amazing environment that lacks quite a few, features. So what they've done is very unelegantly hot-linked some parts of the old interface into the new interface, telling us, well, until we had time to build this, you have access to the old interface. And while I appreciate the attention, I think they should just roll out the new interface when it's actually ready and has all the features. But hey, that's just me. So part of the new interface is that we can live stream by creating what's known as an event. And then after creating that event, starting OBS and then streaming to it. And the event works well because it gives you a URL to the program that you're intending to start. Days, weeks, hours, months, years ahead. And then you can give that to people. And then you can stream on a URL. And the chat is available at that point already. That's cool. On the downside, it requires way more mouse clicks than the Twitch way of doing it would do, which is give the thing a title and press a button. So on YouTube, it's more like click the interface 15 times and then press a button and press another button and then you're live. So it's, there's many things that you might forget. I say I really forget in the heat of the moment. So I'm trying the old interface, which works a bit like Twitch, in which you press a button and you're live. And I hope it's all working out well. It also means I don't have to make changes to the chat overlay. That should all remain where it is, no matter what event I create, because the Restream client, that's the one I use for the chat overlay, that doesn't like it if the event changes. You have to tell it that the event's changed. Otherwise, there's no stream overlay, or chat overlay rather, which, to be avoided. Brian, how you doing? Good to see you. Nice that you could make it. It is Friday, so I'm anticipating you at work. Is that correct? I think it's Maru's birthday tomorrow. There we go. That's exciting. So she likes diamond. She also likes gold bar. Who doesn't? Iridium bar. Yeah. Girl's got taste, man. And strawberries. And a battery pack. So we have it all. But I think most of what we have is literally we have diamonds coming not so much out of our ears, but out of our machine over here. This just keeps producing diamonds. I'm thinking I might just go and borrow one of those and give that to Maru. See where that gets us. Hopefully a step closer to using that telescope. That's what I'm hoping. Let's sell that mayonnaise. Dwarf gadget. I think I'm going to keep that because that sounds like something that could come in handy. There, battery pack. There's also an emerald here. I'm thinking of putting all these things into different. What's this? Lunarite. Yeah, that goes into different box, I think. Maybe including the battery. I was going to give Jazz the pink cake. Totally forgot her birthday. Literally by one day. That's just what happens. Good news is we have 103 hardwood. That means we can buy the stables. Haha, that is good. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe that can go in here. The dwarf... No, actually, no. The dwarf gadget isn't... That's not a good place for this. This is more for, you know, fruit and all. That can go in here. That's 31 hay. I think there's a community center task that asks for hay. I believe also for wheat. Oh, I've got some wheat. That's nice. I think I might keep the regular wheat and sell the gold star wheat. This is for the community center, so we're going to go bring that there. A little bit of organizations. Oh, a donut. Very nice. That reminds me of the white door. That is very good. You're having orange juice and coffee with it? Oh my god, Brian, and now I know that you're working at work. Oh wow, that brings back memories. Very good. Dwarven gadget, we're going to put that in here. These things, oh yes, we need to do something about. I thought I had bought a dresser yesterday. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I forgot to buy a dresser. Well, this, I think, is the blue thing. Yeah, that's the one that has all kinds of, you know, things. That's where we're going to store our minerals. And I think we'll take one diamond out just in preparation for Maru's birthday tomorrow. Because otherwise I'll forget. I have to take it out here. That can go in here, I think. Yeah, perfect. Groovy. Smoke and a pancake. Flapjack and a cigarette. That's the spirit. I'm going to sell this because, you know, the emerald. Emerald. That should go in the other box as well, shouldn't it? That will keep, that will sell, that will sell. That else will sell as well. Just get rid of it. Turn it into cash. Well, before we go and... Oh, it's too late, is it? It's too late to visit Robin. Well, we'll do that tomorrow and hopefully bump into Maru and give her that diamond as a birthday present. I think she's probably... We can try. I don't think we're going to make it. I'd love to be... For the stable to go into effect as of today already. Cigar and a waffle, pipe and a crepe. Very good. I'm with you, DreamLab. I'm so with you. I tried getting into smoking. It just didn't work for me. Oh no, Robin's already doing other things. What a shame. That's cool. Oh well. What else we're going to do today other than... Oh, maybe we'll take a bath. Take a bath. That might be nice. We could also, while we're here, let's just go and hold this whole area up, because the thing is, I'm still thinking of that secret note that we found that says... I guess we can't do this. Let me show you. There's this secret note, and I'm intrigued by secret notes, of course. It said that... See which ones we haven't done yet of this. I borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's going to freak out if she notices it's missing. And yeah, absolutely, I can very much see that. I'm putting one and one together now. It's probably one of the kids in this house here. Mom being Robin, of course. And near the bathhouse, I had assumed is here. Sorry. Here. But I've plowed the whole thing, and there's just nothing to be found. Ooh. Prehistoric tibia. Excellent. I've plowed this thing here last time, and there's nothing here. There's no necklace here. So that made me wonder, perhaps it's not actually here. Maybe, have I shaken all these bushes? That's the other question I have. If it's not here, on the next map, that's exactly what I'm thinking, DreamLab. That's exactly what I was thinking. So I'm thinking perhaps just down the stairs here. You know, because I've literally, this whole screen I've searched, but this I haven't. So maybe while we've got some time here, let's just go put a new golden hole to good use. And see if there's anything that we can shake up here. I mean, there's this. There's also shaking the bushes. I have a feeling something's going to fall out here. They're very, what's the word, accurate about these notes, aren't they? You know, it's getting dark already. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, like near in a, yeah, like in a much wider sense. I've seen a very small interview with Eric Baroni, I guess he's pronounced Baroni, this morning from a local news station. Just 2 minutes. I've put it on my Twitter account. And he recalls some of the reasons why he made the game and how it all came to be. And one of the things that I really connected with is that he said, I wanted this game to evoke that sense of magic and simple life that we might remember from those days when we grew up with computers. Very nice. At least that's what I heard. It's not maybe not what he said, but that's what I heard. And it also said that at the time the interview was made, which I don't know when that was, he had sold 10 million copies of it. That's probably an outdated figure. But I was thinking that we were talking about this, how much money does a game like this make? Even if you make a very conservative, literally $1 per copy sold, which isn't a lot, considering it sells for $15. So you probably make more money than that. But, you know, minimum $10 million. Even with tax, you get to keep quite a lot of it. So there we go. I think that's what he's doing, Brian. Yes, I thought that. Linus is also calling me my friend. Isn't that nice? My young friend, even. Shall we give him a gift? Come on, let's give him this. This is a great gift. I'm not sure what this means here. Oh, that means... Oh, I see. That's... Oh, I see. 6 out of 10. Look at that. I know, exactly. I've moved out here into the privacy of nature so that people like you would leave me alone. Did you not get the message? But again, there's nothing here near the bathhouse. But then again, in front of Robin's house, that is also still near the bathhouse, really, isn't it? Maybe Sebastian can help me. Hey, man. I'm looking forward to the cold, damp season. Oh my God, I feel more at home. Sebastian's got that musty smell around him, doesn't he? Don't mind me hacking open the ground in front of your house, dude. Also, careful, don't step on the hole. Yeah, don't mind me. Mom, there's a strange guy digging up the lawn outside. Okay, dear, that's nice. How was school? I guess we can't dig that up. We're totally going to find this thing. If we have to dig for weeks, I say weeks. I was very intrigued by the White Door yesterday. That was a great game. It's very cool. I've already tried playing, I think it's an iPad game, something called Cube Escape. I don't know if that's available for PC, but I may have looked at that yesterday because Julia bought that and I thought, oh, that's good. And got stuck, of course, because I don't have the valuable input of the community to guide me through a complex adventure like that. So if I can get a hold of that for PC, we can play that maybe later. Or anything else from my vast collection of games. It's really nice having that list because it really gets me a connection to what treasures are in there that I have not looked at ever. You know, and those types of stories, they always remind me that there is a reason you can buy guns in America because of that. It's, you know, it's not bad to be able to protect yourself at night when that happens. There we go. I can imagine, yeah. And for them, you're just food. You know, it's not that we need to learn to live with one another and all that. It's not like that. For them, you're just, well, you're nature, I'm hungry, you lose. I'm big, you're not. Easy. That is a weird one, yes, that it's illegal not to own a gun there. Because I guess you're classed as irresponsible then. If you live there with the elements and you cannot protect yourself because you don't own a gun, you go, crazy. Oh my lord! Are you seriously? 5 star fruit made me $6,000! Ah! That was well worth the investment. That was totally worth the investment. Puts the little snail with 81G to shame. Wow! Overnight made 7.5 grand. That's amazing. That is so cool. Oh, I've heard that, yes. That doesn't sound pleasant, does it? Doesn't sound pleasant. Wow. Look, I think we're getting a letter from the IRS now because we're making so much money. Hey there, I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take care, Robin. 50 wood. Thank you so much, Robin. That's so nice. That's the IRS letter now. Dear Jay, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. Oh, that again. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Come to the beach sometime between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mayor Lewis. Oh, right. Yes, I remember that. They're cooking a big soup and we need to bring good ingredients. Otherwise, you know, the governor ain't pleased and that's never good. I think that drops our friendship level. If he's indifferent, we're all good. If he's happy, it raises everyone's friendship level. So, well worth putting the effort in. Good point, Brian. Yes, that would have made more sense. Yeah, thank you for walking 5 miles and using this as a campsite. What you should have done is the following. I can barely see the chickens with so much grass here. Cat, how you doing? Eggs, yes, absolutely, more eggs, good stuff. Well, let's put all that in the mayonnaise machine here, and that here, and that here. All right. Any fishing adventures? Good stuff. I like that it makes exactly 3 pieces of bait, and I have exactly 3 of these crab pots. Could do with more, you know. Ooh, what's growing here? I think this sign needs to be updated. It still says it makes ancient fruit. That's not actually the case anymore. It makes other things now, like peppers, for example. Maybe we'll put the pepper symbol on there. There, perfect. And this, I don't think we can eat yet. No, cool. So let's. What's this actually? What does the bone do here? Does Gunther can tell us more about it? Of course, yeah. There's always this extra one out here. I think I just needed one extra piece of stuff that I can put one extra thing in there The sprinkler doesn't really make that much sense here. I bought it by accident. It was one of those impulse purchases. I didn't really want it. It's just, you know, it just happened. All right, nearly there. Rare crow, what did you do? Scare off 4 crows. So, okay, good. Definitely worth your money in gold. Or so I'd like to believe. Thank you for the tip, Dreamlab, by the way, that it scares off so many crows over such a large area. I didn't know that. I thought I'd have to spread them out pretty much as close as sprinklers, but look at this. Look, it's like it's not the case. Alrighty, there we go. I think, was that it? No, that wasn't it. There's always a few more here. There. Okay. So it's big day today. We can go up to... well, pick up some mayonnaise while we're here. We can go up to Robin and get that stable built. I think I'm going to keep... on a mayonnaise, I don't think I can use mayonnaise for the luau. I'll sell all this and that. I'm sure I have enough gold items available in my stash here. We have the diamond for mixed seed. Who needs it? We have the diamond for Maru. We've got the hardwood for Robin. Did we need anything else? I have a feeling we needed something else. Did we need copper bars? Oh, let's just go over and ask her. I hope that's all. Hardwood and cash. I hope that was all we needed for the stables. Ah, stables, ride a horse and everything. It's going to be so good. Means we can get around a little bit quicker. Yeah, the sprinkler, I don't know. Oh, Brian, that is very good news. I'm so happy about your truck. What a ridiculous legislation as well. What is up with that? Hey, Robin. I'm glad it didn't get towed. That is very good news. Now, the next piece of good news is, will you be able to start it at one point? And it made me laugh how you referred to it, like the red rusty thing. That's very cool. Okay, come on, let's give that present to Maru. See what happens. Maru, somebody's birthday. That's very kind of you. I love it. Look at that. Very good. Making people happy since 1972. Where does that put us? On the friendship scale. Look at that. Now she will definitely dance with me. We'll have to wait until next year for that to happen. But that's the effect of a birthday love gift. Because she was way down at the scale here. Are you enjoying the season? Totally am. It's been so warm this year, hasn't it just? Bye, Maru. Northern exposure. Do you know what? That's so funny that you say that, because what Eric said is that he has been living in the Washington area for like, you know, forever, and so this game is kind of inspired by the landscapes there. So much like Northern Exposure, I guess. Interestingly, how funny that you picked that up. Iron bars is what we needed. So you stay here, Robin. I'll go back, get the iron bars, and we'll get that stable built. Probably going to take 5 days or so. It does, yes, which is exciting, isn't it? So very cool how sometimes you pick something up so subconsciously, and that was around him all this time and was one of the inspirations. Yeah, he said that in the interview. That's so funny. I believe that was in the red locker, if I remember correctly. No. In the blue locker then, yes. Look at that. Steel bars. Awesome. Oh. Almost forgot to bring the cat the water. There we go. I haven't watched it when it came out. So if I were to, I think I know of it, but I don't think it was up my alley back then. So I suppose if I were to watch it now, it'll be the first time. If it's on Amazon Prime, we can make it a watch party. That'd be cool. Make it a Twitch watch party. Watch Northern Exposure together. A train is passing through Stardew Valley. Be rude not to have a look. Look at that. We're nearly there. Train, wait for me. What happens if I stand on the tracks? Bet that's not allowed. It's unencouraged. Oh, it's not that fast, so I can probably get out of the way. Yeah, let me do that. That would be so bad. So it looks like it's the unmarked train. Who is he? Little Choo Choo was here? That's good to know. Dude, give me free stuff like, you know, starfruit and stuff. Yes, watch parties. We need to look into that. That sounds like really cool. It's almost like movie night, but we can do it on Twitch and not get into trouble at the same time. That's kind of exciting, isn't it? I don't know if the obligations are that every viewer needs to have Amazon Prime Video. I think that's one of the obligations. And yeah, so I don't know if that's probably the limitation to it. But we should try it out because it's such a cool feature. The idea is just so awesome. And if they're rolling that out, I wonder if we're going to see more of those watch things together, like virtual movie theater type things in the future. It'd be so cool. I mean, we can already do this on Discord with a small group of people. But a watch party like that, I mean, that'd be really cool. Let's see here. Stables. 10,000 smackers, 100 hardwood, 5 iron bars. Robin, hook me up. Let's do this thing. I think so. I think so. And then you can have... I think the horse should be somewhere, I don't know, close to the house? Close to the chickens, perhaps? Or should the horse be on another island? Oh, geographical questions. Okay, maybe be down here. Maybe, yes. Come on, let's be down here. Perfect. Okay, I'll start working on your new stable the day after tomorrow. I always take festivals off. Oh, of course, there's the festival tomorrow. Ah, okay. Good to know. Good morning, Sihan. How you doing? Very good to see you. I've just created a stable. So we're going to be able to roam the fields with a horse attached. It'd be so cool. Woohoo. Yes, I think currently there's this limitation that on watch parties, everyone has to have Amazon Prime. So I guess that they get legal access to the material. And the other limitation is currently, and again, this is they're working on this, is that all the viewers need to come from the US. So that's another thing that might not work for our European audience. But they are saying they're working on it. It's probably another rights issue that stuff that is available on Amazon Prime in the US is not necessarily available on Amazon Prime UK, potentially. But hey. If they're rolling this out, I'm sure it'll get better in the next few years. Years, my goodness. Unless somebody else comes up with a better solution. Like the one you've mentioned last time, Dreamlab. Is required to start a watch party. Dang. Yeah, to start a watch party, but I'd start the watch party. So I have it, so that's cool. Viewers who don't have it, they can use the 30-day trial, free trial. But again, that just entices you to sign up, so I don't know. But we should at least try it out. even if it's just the the three of us or so. It'd be just nice to know what's the effect. Also, recordings and clips won't work. That's what I know. You're probably growing a lot of interesting plants on your farm, huh? Bet I am. Maybe I'll stop by your place someday and check it out. You do that, Demetrius. You do that. This looks like an interesting little enclosure here. Somebody blocked it off with the stone. Yeah, I guess I don't want to scare anybody off. Sihan, we're just talking about something called watch parties. It's a new Twitch feature. You know what? I should take the children on a field trip sometime. Maybe to a forest. A guest speaker would be nice. Maybe someone familiar with nature. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, you always do. Clint, how's it going? How's Emily? Sihan, we're just talking about this thing called watch parties. It's a new thing that Twitch have released to streamers in the US, affiliates in the US. And the idea is that we all sit together and watch something from the Amazon Prime Video library. Totally legal this time, which is awesome. And we're just talking about the kind of the ins and outs of doing that, the requirements and whatnot. I haven't tried it yet. I've only been notified a couple of days ago that this is rolled out on my channel, so maybe it's something we can try out. Just watch a movie together or watch a TV show together. I think it's a cool idea. I forgot to bring this to Gunther. That's cool. This and that. I don't think it makes much money, but hey. Oak resin, sweet pea, and this we can just go and sell. Oh, the community center. I totally forgot the community center. Let's go back and put the hay there. Good idea. So apparently from how I understand it working is that I start a stream just like usual. And whatever I stream, be that my webcam in full screen or any other signal, as soon as I start a watch party, so we kind of agree on what we want to watch, then I start it from the web interface, and then that is shown in full screen, and my webcam footage, or my whatever footage I send, is being put into the top right corner above the chat. And that means we all get to watch the same stuff at the same time, and we can, chat about it while it's going on. Fodder bundle, there we go. That is what we're going to put in here. 3 apples. I don't think I have 3 apples. And I don't have 10 wheat yet either. Of the same grade. That's the other tricky bit here. But hey, we're working on it. We're working on it. Anything else here? Rabbit's foot. Yeah, that's hard to come by. That we have. Fiddlehead fern. Fried egg, we can make that. Fiddlehead fern and fried egg. Say that 10 times fast. We can do that. And the other thing was the dye bundle. Duck feather, red cabbage, and sunflower. Entropy, there we go, that was it. Entropy, I'll have to look at that. That sounds exciting. Hey Abigail, how's it going? I would love to live in an old farmhouse like you. Well, come join me. I've got plenty of room. The creak of the floorboard, the slow plumes of dust whispering through the rafters. There's something special about an old building, isn't there? Yeah, especially when you have to spend $5,000 on it every month because the boiler broke. Hey, I'm going to do my favorite pastime in the saloon. Nagging Shane. What? No, I don't have time to chat with you. Bye, Shane. Lovely to see you. I'm going to play Journey of the Prairie King. I'm going to take you all on. I tried that yesterday on the iPad. That did not work out so well. Man, this is why I need a gun that fires faster. Where is that gun upgrade when I need it? Dang. Brother, that's cold. Yeah, either the gun that fires faster or more bullets, or both preferably. Or also fires in the right direction when I need it to, not just in random directions. I like firing diagonally, that's kind of, that always gets them. Come on! An intense shooter game if I've ever seen one. The Journey of the Prairie King, where I nearly die every time. When I say nearly. Oh my god. Ha! Got it! There's so many of these sites out there. I've just recently discovered Caffeine. I think it's caffeine.tv. That's another streamer site. And what always amazes me is that these sites are actually full of people who deliver content and chat. I hadn't even heard of this site. And it's unique in that the chat appears as speech bubbles underneath the video rather than to the left or right of it. Kind of interesting to have a different innovative interface. I don't know who they belong to or how big they are. I've barely even heard of DLive. I mean, DLive is something I've tried out, and that is kind of interesting because they're such a small site compared with all the other services that you do have a realistic chance of appearing on the front page sometimes and actually get discovered as a streamer. So that's kind of cool. That's why people like it. Yeah, but Entropy I'd never heard of. Nor had I heard of... Oh, that was stupidity. Nor had I heard of Caffeine. I'll try one more time. Hey, good evening, good afternoon, good night even. Mr. House. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Oh, you like DLive? Awesome. Yeah, since multi-streaming isn't working anymore, it's not something I use anymore. But it is definitely on my radar that should anything break, there's always DLive. So I do like that. I do like having lots of possibilities to, to stream to. Because you never know what happens. Things just, stop working. Make it rain, man, make it rain! This is the kind of gun I'd like all the time, not this one. Oh no! Spoke too soon. That super fast gun, now that was awesome. For that reason. Come on. We can do this. The Journey of the Prairie King. Who tried really hard and always dies. That's not a good story. Man, you don't kill Rock Hudson for $100,000. There's too many of them. We're gonna need a bigger gun. Where is that bigger gun when you need it? Oh, there it is. Ha! Awesome. Yes! Ah, coffee or gun belt? I can't decide. Maybe both. Alright, come on! I'm always wary that maybe it runs out of bullets. So I only shoot No, it doesn't do that. It's a time thing. I think it's a time thing. Do you know? Funny enough, D Live was actually a site in which the one site that I discovered Stardew Valley on. I discovered somebody playing it just because I heard of the game and I thought I'll have a search for it, and I happened to be on D Live. Don't ask me why. And there was somebody playing it, and I was thinking, ooh, that's interesting. So many streaming services, and they're all packed with people watching as well as streaming. That just tells me that this is literally the future of entertainment, I think. Not so much playing Journey of the Prairie King, but people who actually have good content that you can watch. And to come together as a people, I think. I really enjoy that about streaming. And like yesterday, when I was not streaming this game, there's really something missing from my day. It changed the whole dynamic somehow. Ooh, the merchant. What am I going to buy? I don't even know what these things are. Good boots, a gun, or I don't know, a thing with a number 15 on it. I can't tell what this is. Indeed, yes. I think maybe that's where smaller communities, smaller startup communities can really be of benefit. Like people were saying that about Mixer as well, that Mixer was the idea that it's much less saturated, or used to be much less saturated. And yeah, I mean, my own experience shows me that I had 3 times the growth on Mixer compared to Twitch, and I was streaming the same content. It's interesting. So people were more open to discovery on that platform. 2 years ago, I don't know if that's still the case. I don't know if Mixer is now being so large and saturated that I don't know, maybe we need to look for other platforms like, D Live and Entropy and caffeinated caffeine. I think caffeine. So what do you think we should pick up here? That gun, the thing with the number 15, or the boots? I don't know which one does what. Perhaps the boots? Oh, I see. I've already done it. Sorry. I thought I had to press a button. It gave it to me at that point. I don't even know what the boots do. I don't know what that means either. So the gun's still the same. My walking speed is still the same. So I don't know if it's actually... I can see the boot on the bottom left there. I don't think I've ever been to this level, so this is why that's very exciting to me. Oh my god. More people! And my strategy is no longer working because, first of all, there's a guy with horns, and there's more people, and I've got the rubbish gun. Oh, good stuff. Man, what am I gonna do with the freaking boots now? The boots are just ridiculous. It's the ridiculous boots. I need that gun belt. You guys need to get out of the way. That's how this works. Also, what's all the green stuff? Oh, level 3 it just kills you instantly. I'll take you all on, especially you and you. Oh, no! Oh, stupidity! I love that time literally stands still when you're playing this game. Bye, Shane. See you later. Even if you don't want to talk, I'll keep talking to you. Yeah, Marnie, you go home. Shane, early shift at the supermarket. I know what it feels like, man. Are you wearing face masks? Very important. So, tomorrow is the big day, the big luau. That's exciting. Luau means they're making some kind of a soup on the marketplace in the town square, and you have to go and put quality ingredients in there. Otherwise the governor's going to be like mega upset, and we can't have that happen. Shh, don't wake up the cat. There. Okay. Day 11 of summer, year 2. Brian and I were thinking, when you go to a supermarket now or to a drugstore or something like that, everyone is wearing face masks here in Miami-Dade. I suppose because we have to. I'm not sure if it's like that for the whole of Florida, but not wearing a face mask makes you feel like the odd one out. It used to be the other way around, that I felt like the other guys wearing the face masks felt like, oh my god, that's weird. And now it's like you're not wearing the face mask and you're the odd one out. It's funny how quickly that can change. I've just ordered a couple from China, in fact. It takes until June for them to be here. But they look really cool, so you know that's the most important part. Them looking cool. That's it. Driftwood goes in here. Quality ingredients. So I think the diamond we can probably sell because, you know, that makes us cash. Let's do that. That sells. That can go in the locker again. And that can also go in the locker. All right. Not that one though. Maybe this one. I call it the locker only because in Subnautica these things were called lockers. They're not actually lockers. They're crates, aren't they? What am I talking about? Oh yes, and then this we need to also fritter away. That 21... yeah, I can go in here, can't I? Yeah, let's go put that in here. Hey. Hey, hey! Very good. Oh yeah, Grubhub. That is very cool. I like that. Hey, you've got all the entertainment at home. Why go out, you know? Do you have a balcony or a garden? Yeah, I must say, I mean, I feel the pain that some people experience when they say, hey, my daily routine has been severely compromised because I can no longer go out or meet people as much as I used to. I must say I'm actually quite enjoying not going out, you know, kind of enjoy spending so much time with my digital toys and, you know, exploring this. And I don't know, I seem to have more social contact than before COVID-19, which is kind of weird, isn't it? It just goes to show it's always what you make of a situation. All right. That's that. Cat needs water. Cat also needs love. Hello, cat. Exactly. Chicken has already had love. That's good. Now let's pick... I forgot what it was. Was it one ingredient that we needed for the luau? And let's just have a look at... It was, wasn't it? Let's have a look at the mayor's letter from yesterday. I think he totally told us this. Oh, it looks like we're not being sent that much mail anymore. Demetrius study, cheat challenge, Clint request. Oh my goodness. Where is the Willy invitation, backpack Robin, egg festival, build a wall, Pam's request, note from mom number 2. Okay, luau note, there we go. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. Okay, just something. See, exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Indeed, what's there to think about? It's awesome, isn't it? Now, I could probably put a starfruit in. Starfruit is high on the agenda. Starfruit, actually, I don't have them anymore. I sold them, and the new ones aren't ripe yet. There's an eel. I have an eel. I've got spicy eel. I've got, I suppose they want vegetable things. Got solar essence. These are all my ingredients here. Hay, wine, 2 apples. Wine is just wine, actually. It just says it's wine. Interesting. Oh no, absolutely no. I totally agree there, Dreamlab. It's not about, you know, loss of money. That's totally not what I meant. It's just like the principle of the fact that, you know, you have to stay inside. How do you manage that? I must say that's actually I'm quite enjoyable. There is a sea cucumber. How's that? Amaranth. This shouldn't be in here. The slingshot. Cauliflower. No, I don't have cauliflower. I've got pumpkin. Will that work? Gold pumpkin. Or melon. Gold melon. Melon. Gold, yeah, gold, yeah. Gold melon. All right, perfect. Let's do this. Let's head to the Luau. The Luau. Just do some artisanal things here. Oh yes, and wood. Always good to have more wood. Especially if it was trash before. It's good stuff. There. The luau, come on. I'm so glad I have half and half again. This coffee mate thing really wasn't working for me. I have to be honest. I like it as an emergency creamer. I do enjoy it on the occasional hotel trip where there's nothing else available except for instant coffee and coffee mate. And when you go 1/3 coffee, 2/3 coffee mate and boiling hot water, it just about works out. Haha! Just about. Governor! It's not Rick Scott anymore, is it? Who's the governor now? My God, political ignorance. Jimenez. Dreamlab, you have got to go get order from Instacart. Come on. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. Isn't it just? Glad you could make it, Governor. I will speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home, Shaw. Good. Glad you're from Britain. That's awesome. Long live the Empire! Look sharp, the governor's here with his final annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure and add it to the soup cauldron. Alrighty. Ron DeSantis. Yes. Thank you so much for bringing that to our attention. Who's Jimenez then? Is our mayor, the mayor of Miami? Miami. Shane, my best buddy, how you doing? Wow, you don't get hot pepper chutney like this in the big city. How would you know? And he's actually quite happy, look at that. Shane, leave me alone, Shane, I want to speak to Pam. I saw on Reddit that there's several people who are having a crush on Pam. That's interesting. Yes, that's the reaction most Redditors had, like, Pam? And the guy was saying, did I stutter? Everyone was like having a good time about this. Very cool. Exactly, Pam. This is exactly the reaction of what, Pam? And he goes, yeah, look, not in real life. It's just in the game. I just can't help but think she's gorgeous. And I'm thinking, Pam? Free buffet, one of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid. Certainly will. Marnie is stirring the soup already. This seems to be the highlight of the thing. The trailer trash lady, yes. That's totally her. If you brought something for the soup, climb the stairs on the other side and throw it in. I brought a whole melon. Did we just chuck it in? No cutting it up or anything. We just go. Okay, let me just stir it, Una. Stir it. Your name was potentially Caroline, wasn't it? Caroline, 100 points. I put fresh vegetables from my garden into the communal soup pot. Very good. Harvey, what's going down? You're not even Harvey. Pierre, that's what I meant. Maybe I get in on the governor's good side. He'll give me business and a tax break. I don't think it's up to the governor to do that. But I wonder if he likes aged whiskey. Are you bribing the governor? If only the mayor would stop schmoozing with him all afternoon. Hey, Pierre. Hey, Leia. Glad you guys are hanging out with one another, having such a good time. You can maybe ignore both of me and my dark ego at the dance next year. I woke up late, stepped out of the door. Oh, sorry. I woke up late, stepped out of the door, and found myself in the middle of all this hubbub. Good stuff. Wow! How's the farming coming along? It must be a busy season for you. Yes! I could do with some help, woman. Bye, Leia. I want to speak to Sam. Governor, who cares? Yeah, man. Generation Z, dude. Woohoo! Why should I care about some random old dude? Absolutely, that's the right attitude. We do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. Good. Didn't even know I was talking to you. Let me move over to you and actually speak to you properly. Mayor Lewis hopes it will get the governor on our good side. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. I like it. Oh, and the bridge is broken. Dreamland, what's happened here? Were my 300 wood not good enough to repair it? I'm sure I've done that, like last year. Yeah, I suppose it's their way of saying, we don't want you walking over here and ruining the whole game setup. Maybe the game crashes when you do that. I'll be back here by the trees. The air is a lot cooler. Marlon. You don't mind the hermit lifestyle, do you? No. He's like far away. With his issues with depth perception, I guess. Good thing I came with sunscreen. I wonder if Maru could use some sunscreen on her shoulders. I don't know, she's wearing a t-shirt, so I guess no, is the answer, Harvey. It's okay. It's okay to have a crush on your co-worker, who's young enough to be your daughter. Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. Isn't it just, yeah, what is he roasting? It looks like kind of a big hamburger. I should have put a new shirt on, really, for the Luau. It could well be, yeah. Yeah, it could well be the default map. Linus? A slow, continuous rotation is key to achieving the perfect roast. Yes, indeed. Clint? How you doing? Clint doesn't speak. He's engrossed in the... Oh, and there's Kent! He's got the family back together. I guess you guys have a lot to talk about. I hope the soup's good this year. Indeed, yes. Kent, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. Yeah, first time at this event. Kent? There was somebody else on Reddit who has put so much effort into courting Jodie and then realized she was actually married. And then, of course, the big highlight of his Stardew Valley play was Kent comes back. Her husband comes back. Not only was she never single to begin with, her husband comes back. 1 year Sam put a pound of anchovies in the potluck soup. Ever wondered why Sam leads the town community service hours? I didn't know. Now I do. Hey Alex, perfect weather for beach party, huh? Yeah, you hang out with Haley, that's cool. I'm not going to interfere with that. She's yours. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. No. Very good consideration. Abigail, what's happening? It's tiring to socialize with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. Indeed, let's watch the sea together. In fact, I'm going to watch the sea from over here because, you know, put distance. Social distancing. It's going to be about 6 foot. Actually, 6 foot's probably kind of... That's 6 foot, isn't it? That should be enough. Kids, are you enjoying yourself? Vincent isn't a good dancer. Well, Vincent, I'm bored. See? Sweetie, he's bored. That's why he's not a good dancer. Emily, on the other hand, seems to be really putting it on the... This is good. She's unresponsive. She's in trance. Oh, Robin and Demetrius. You stepped on my foot, dear. That was me or Demetrius? This is tiring, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet now? Pant. And there we have a resident curmudgeon, George. How you doing? That music, it's too loud. Yes, of course it is. Can't I have a little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean? You could come the other 364 days to the beach, sweetie, that you also never do. So, you know. The smell of the ocean takes me back many years, long before you were born. You calling me young? Oh well. Yes, I wonder. So let's put our super amazing melon in here. You added melon to the soup. Alright, let's have a word with Mayor Lewis. Governor. Governor's unresponsive. Mayor Lewis, come on. Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry. Yes, let's not keep the governor waiting. Alrighty, here comes the big reveal. This nervous anticipation is turning around and going, are we already? Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. It does, doesn't it? It's just such a massive vat, so I don't know if it could be really good. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. No, we don't, do we? Over to you, governor. Well, governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course! I've been looking forward to this all year! Good to hear. Alright, here we go. Dot, dot, dot. New achievement, Cleeks! Oh my goodness, he jumps up and down. Oh my, that's the best soup I've ever tasted! You should speak to the missus about, oh my god, he's gobbling it down, look at that. Leave some for the people of Stardew Valley, dude. You're right, it's delicious! Wonderful job, everyone. Now, who else wants a taste? As everyone storms to the vat and takes it with a spoon right out of the vat. The governor wasn't kidding. The soup was out of this world. Wow, gold melon, that totally did it. Time to head home. Yeah, you can only do that in small communities, I guess. All right. So everyone's friendship level should now be increased. Maybe it's not exactly a heart that they've added, but yeah, so Sandy and the dwarf weren't here. What a shame, we should invite them next time. The dwarf should come. Kent's like gonna be the bottom of the friendship list forever. He's only above Sandy because Sandy lives so far away, that's why. Ralph, good morning! Welcome to another beautiful day in Stardew Valley. Good to see you. Oh yes, I saw that. Well, I've heard of it. I didn't see it, I've heard of it. I've read that there was one player who had his game glitch and he had 2 pairs of Lewis's shorts. So he could put one in the luau, which is super, super funny. We should start a new game just for that, just to see what happens. And the second one, there's something else you can do with the shorts. You can put them in the soup, but you can also do something else. Not just giving it to Lewis. There's something else you can do with it. What a cool idea, actually. All right, that goes here. Hardwood and wood. I think it's here, was it? Where was wood? Was wood here? Wood is here, perfect. That goes there, 500 wood, awesome. And 3 hardwood, perfect. Coal, I believe, is in here. Here, I mean, even, yes, perfect. All right. And bait will keep. That's it. Let's go to bed. I want to try this. I want to try this, Ralph. It's a thank you for not spoiling it. I appreciate that. It's these types of just things that I love about this game. You can just keep playing this forever and ever. Last night I played this for the first time on my iPad, literally just for 20 minutes or so. I wanted to see if I can put the PC save on my iPad and pick it up. That works fine. And I picked up the iPad save this morning here on PC, so that works great. But something that hasn't happened on the PC version ever to me is that overnight a fairy came and sprinkled something over my crops. That was kind of interesting. I thought that was, I never experienced that before. And I thought maybe it had to do with the amount I've played. Maybe it only happens like, in year 2 or whatever. But no, Julia was playing on her own version on the iPad. And she was only playing like, I don't know, I think 5 or 6 days and the fairy came. So haha, very cool. So cool. Very good point, Dreamlab. That is why you can't trust the community. We're just saying that imagine you do this in real life and you put the whole thing, you put a luau of that proportion together and everyone brings ingredients. You'd have to trust everyone to not put anything dodgy in there. And of course, some players would do that. And yeah, you can only really do that in really small communities, I guess. We should literally do a separate save just to see what happens when we do that. Play the game from scratch and just play it until that time. Put the shorts into the luau. Well, day 12, I say. We have time for one more day. Let's do this. Jay, remember to eat healthy or you won't have enough energy to work hard. I'm including one of my favorite recipes. Make sure to use ripe tomatoes. Eggplant palm, nicely done. Jambalaya, all right. I'm so glad I got that. I'm looking forward to playing it. I suppose I've said hello to all of you. Oh, wow, right. Chicken is loved. So I suppose today is the day after the luau. I suppose today is when Robin starts with the... Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Oh, okay. Things take so long, don't they? I wanted to make sure the stables aren't built too far away from where we live. So there we go. This is where Robin puts the stables up. Under construction. I can't wait to ride that horse. That's going to be so cool. Well, Robin, I'm going to go water my plants. Lovely to have you working on my farm again. I could get used to this. Come by more often. Do you know, that's the thing. It keeps you going, Ralph. I think the magic of this game is that it doesn't get boring. And yeah, I consider myself very much a noob still, even though I've been playing for about a month now. And it doesn't get boring. It doesn't, you think, well, what else is there to a farming game than to water plants and make some profit? This is not what the game is about. You find so many other little things that just keep happening, and the personal stories and the places you discover. Like there'll be places, there are places in this game that I haven't even discovered yet, haven't even been to yet. And that's what makes this so cool. These little interpersonal letters from people, and it is phenomenal. And this is just the best game to play during this whole COVID-19 crisis, I think. Yeah, so Julia's just started playing her own version on the iPad, and it's just so cool. You can even put the iPad on the big screen and play it as if it was the desktop version. There is even a way to hook up an MFI controller. Sadly I don't have one anymore. The regular controllers, I don't know if they work like the PlayStation 4 controllers on iOS, but MFI controllers certainly work. Apparently, that's a feature. So cool. And considering this game is from 2016, coffee beans! Oh my goodness, that is so cool. There's a lot of mileage in this. Apparently, Eric is working on 2 new games that are somehow hooked up in the Stardew Valley universe. So they're not necessarily Stardew Valley 2 or anything. Requires 5 beans. What a shame. So we're making coffee here. I've put 5 coffee beans into a keg, and apparently that makes coffee. Ha! That's going to be great. Oh yes, and mayonnaise, of course. There we go. Do you know, yes, deceptively simple look. Absolutely. It looks way, way simpler or more simplistic than it actually is. So the amount of work that's gone into this, make it look so simple, yet make it be so complex, it's unbelievable. I wanted to say thanks for taking an interest in my work. Here's a cooking recipe that I like. Fried mushroom. All right. Look at that. More letters. Hey kid, this is a recipe for a little treat my puppy used to make. Cook it slow. Everyone's giving me recipes now. Because I've been such a surprise at the Luau. Cheese collie. Love it. There's more recipes. Dear Jay, nothing is more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables from your own garden. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care, Caroline. Parsnip soup. She never speaks to me usually. That's exciting. Wow. Awesome stuff. Now we have blueberries here. The mayor likes blueberries, so I might give him one. There's also blueberry jelly we can make. Actually, let's put them all, turn them all into jelly. Give the mayor one when he's... My crab pot's back at the back of the house. That's so cute. These were given to me, by the way, because I finished a community center thing. And I thought it's very efficient to put a worm bin just next to them so I can harvest that, then put bait in here, wait a night, and then, you know, things start biting. Some of it is trash, quite literally, but that's cool. That's why I have this thing. This is trash, but I put that into that, and that turns trash into, I don't know, exciting surprises from the wild, I guess. These things we don't really need anymore. Coffee. Oh, that's seeds. Plant in spring or summer to grow coffee. Really? That's a seed. Let's plant it already. What are we waiting for? Ah, no room. Yes. Let's make room. I also wanted to have a little crack at making my farm look a little bit nicer. Oh, I've unearthed another chicken statue. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to give it a little border here. Yeah, let's do that. With stone. I think I have so much stone. There, let's take that stone. And I'm thinking of making a cobblestone path. I think that's made with stone, isn't it? There we go. Cobblestone path. There we go. Cat needs water. Thank you so much. I'll do that right away. Let's make, I don't know. Let's make 30. Cat needs water, of course. Cat. Julia has a dog. It's kind of nice to see the other choices. Like a dog, and there's also, she made yeah, so maybe I'll do that with a mouse actually. That's easier, isn't it? Yeah, so she also went for the bat cave instead of the fruit cave. Mushroom, sorry, yes, I have that, didn't I? I have that, and she went for the mushroom cave. Yes, so something like that. At least there's a little bit of, you know, at least it looks a little nicer, even though over here it's not going to work. But that's, you know, that's fine. We'll just go and have a bit of definition here to the whole farming joint. I could go to town with a fence, but I've looked at the fences and maybe I've just not found the right fence. There we go. Cobblestone path, there we go. The iOS interface has a nice feature in which you can say, make me 20 of that. So you just put the slider up and then you say, well, maybe 20 of that. There, I think that looks very nice, very stylish. Can you put that? Yeah, look at that. I like the diagonal corner thing here. That is very cool. Also, I need a bit of a path here. Maybe I'll make that a bit thicker in a moment. Just put the first thing in here. This whole design aspect of it is kind of crazy, isn't it? So we go and yeah, chickens. There's just a bit too much grass here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go and you know, just take that away a little bit. It's not that you guys, you know, there's still plenty of grass that you can eat around here. So don't you worry, my friends. Don't you worry. Symmetrical grid layout. Yes, I think I can still perceive that. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? I think this just gives it a little bit more definition and niceness. I like the diagonal idea here, so maybe I'll go and put chickens. Chicken, you're totally in the way. And this needs to kind of hook up to the real path, I think. There, this is kind of the city looks after this bit, but I look after my own driveway, so there we go. Nice! Look at that! That is cool. And then the rest of these patches I can fill up with other seeds. Ha ha ha! I'm proud of my handiwork. Look at that. I think I need a few more of these. More cobblestone path. And I think maybe I can go to town on a few of these... A few fence panels here. Ah, good. Chickens have gone. That's good. There, and then the city looks after that. That's perfect. There. Beautiful. What do you think? Oh, chickens have gone to bed already. Look at that. That goes in here. That is an 3 iron ore out of trash. It is always worth keeping trash around, I tell you. There. And then that nicely blends into where we go out to, you know, the city. Amazing, isn't it? I haven't really done anything. I've just doodled around with a few pieces of cobblestone here. Luckily, I have watered most of my plants, so that's good to know. There. And that's this big issue with the trellises here, that I won't be able to plant anything inside there. There. With the coffee seeds I've been given. Coffee, I guess we're going to put... Maybe we'll just... There. So that reminds me that there's some coffee growing here somewhere. And that can go here. Perfect. All right. Coffee. That's just like me. I'd make coffee, I guess. There. Could even put some more into here. Just so that there's this idea of there's a little bit of stuff going out here that's, you know, gives that rustic feel. Oh, look at that, coffee's ready. Ha. So 5 coffee beans make 1 coffee. You'd have to plant a lot of coffee to make that happen. Beer, yes indeed. That's why I made the wheat. Man, I sold the wheat. I was going to put that in the keg. Ah, I totally forgot. Oh, does wheat not make beer? No, hops makes beer. Hops makes beer. Robin's burning the midnight oil here. That's good. Shall we make her a candle or something? She can't work in complete darkness. What do we need for that? Wood and sap. Oh man, we have so much wood and sap. We have more wood and sap than we know what to do with. Yeah, I think we could do with a few more candles ourselves here. 10 of those. That should work fine. I think, you know, let's put another one here. And then especially here that we can see where the cat's water is. There. And then Robin gets a candle here by the stables. I think that's a good, it's a worthwhile investment. There. Illuminating that. Could even put a candle right in the middle of the field here somewhere. Well, we'll be alright. Do we need a candle by the cave here? Maybe by the kegs. Yeah, maybe one here. Pieces of hair, that's okay. Oh, that's good. Put one here, put one next by the cave. There we go. Ah, wheat makes, right, and hops makes pale ale. That's how it works. Thank you. Right, that's how it works. Good to know. And I sold it. That makes me feel bad. 10:30. This looks all really nice. I like the farm now. That's nice. The chickens, I want them to be totally free-roaming chickens. I'd love for them to just roam around. Literally anywhere. Find grass wherever. Like even here, you know. No cherries. What a shame. All right. Well, let's play one more day, and then I'm going to have to go. But one more day we can play. With so much exciting stuff. I want to see my farm during the daylight and all. Very important. There. Day 13 of summer. I don't think we'll see the horse until tomorrow. Do you know, maybe this is this a good way, is this a good time to put your Instacart order in, Dreamlab? There. You can pick some of these things up. And is that, oh no, that's crazy. There. Coffee mug on there, I like that. That's much better. I accidentally must have put the pattern of the path onto the sign. That's not what I wanted. Melons are not quite ready yet. Ugh. Ow! Oh, the stable is ready! It only took a day to build. Here's my horse! I have a horse. This is so cool. Horse is of course in the stable, so it's not, you know, it doesn't get wet. Do I not need to name, can I name my horse? Grover. Aww. What else have we got? Jupi, Zolly with 3 L's, Trome, Kolo, Rangus, Wakas, Litsu, Cherto, Frolly, also with 3L. That's good. Frolly with 3L. It's like Frolly. I wonder what should I call my horse. I wonder. So funny, isn't it? So cute. I'm thinking I'm going to name my horse something exciting. I want to name my horse Bilgehan, in memory of my friend in London, Bilgehan Ates. I hope you're doing well, buddy. I doubt that you're watching, but hey, should you be watching, this is in your honor. There, my horse is called Bilgehan. Very nice. All right, leap on enthusiastically. Woohoo! And it has controller vibration because, you know, that induces vibrations, of course, in the controller. Oh, I'm so glad we could make that happen. The horse is the highlight. And I'm so glad I've got a cobblestone path now that I can totally ride the horse around in. And it is much faster to get off and get by. This is so cool. How far can we go with the horse? Let's go for a ride. All right. Woohoo. Oh, and then you jump off. That's so funny. Oh my god, that is so cool. Sorry it's raining, Bilgehan. That's so cool. And short for Han. We'll just call him Han for short. I can give him treats? Maybe he likes this. Do you like this? No. How do I give my horse treats? Sugar and apples. Woohoo! Can we take the horse into the bath? Come on, horse. Can we go in here together? No. What a shame. No, actually, I don't have to time up. He seems to just wait. If I go... What happens if I leave an area? Well, these are the edge cases I'm testing. Where's the horse? Is the horse still here? Yeah, oh, he leaves. And he eats grass. You leave him and he just eats grass. That's so cute. Aww. So cute. I don't even know that song, Dreamlab. I'm not familiar with that song. Hiya! Can we take the horse into the mines? No, probably not. But we can certainly get around much quicker now. Oh, we can't go through here, can we? I can't jump either. It'd be really cool to jump with the horse. And it's sometimes difficult to get around. I guess you take up more tiles on the screen. I haven't got an indicator for the horse's tiredness, so I would imagine... I'm hoping no. Ah, horse. We can go to the quarry every once in a while. This is so nice. We're going to have so many cool trips together. The horse and I. Hiya, look at that. Iridium ore. Next time we'll bring a bomb. I don't think I have a bomb. Or the ingredients to make a bomb. Or do I? I mean, I don't want to injure my horse by bombing it away. You know, that'd be terrible. But no, I don't have the ingredients for making bombs here. So I'll go have to pick up the best bits with my super enforced steel pickaxe. Soon to be a gold pickaxe. Wonder what a gold pickaxe actually does. Probably destroys some of these boulders faster, maybe. Oh yes, please put it on Discord. Awesome. Maybe I do know it, and it's just not something that springs to my mind right now. Well, since it's such ugly weather, let's go home and check our lightning rod. Another rod. Lightning rod. Fiberglass rod. I know that one. I totally know that one. It's a shame we can't go to the desert with the horse, because that would be really cool. I could have called the horse no name. That would have been really cool. Maybe I need to build another stable. I'm gonna ride through town with my horse. Yeehaw! Come on, Bilgehan, let's go through town. Alright. Wasn't there something else we needed to do in the community center that I have completely forgotten now? It was something that we had, and it's not something I remember. There was the hay thing. Definitely the hay thing. Fried egg and the fiddle fern. Oh, let's do that. Let's use the horse to make that happen. Oh, does it? That might be nice. So it finds its own way home, does it? Oh, wow, what a nice service. I guess it's just like in the countryside, sometimes horses just find their way home. Yeehaw! Brrr, there we go. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. I'll pay 200 to any fisherman who catches 2 largemouth bass. I'll accept the quest, but I don't hold much of a... Oh, okay. Alex's birthday. I'm not sure if I can make that happen. What is Alex like? He likes the complete breakfast and a salmon dinner. How do I make complete breakfast or salmon dinner? I don't think I know enough ingredients for that. Oh well. Alex and I'm not sure if we're destined to be good buddies. And the sound. Very nice. So fiddlehead fern and the... Whoops. Look, Pam, I've got a horse. I don't need your bus anymore. Look at that. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Can I bring the horse on the bus? I need to ride the horse in the desert. And pretend he doesn't have a name. Oh well. I didn't know it was going to be so quick. This is really nice. And he lives close to the farm. He's only just a stone's throw away here. And then, oh, that's not well designed. I might have to do some tree pruning over here. Let's do that now, actually, before I forget. It's these little suckers that sometimes, you know, I don't want to get rid of all my trees here. But there are trees, and there's the trees that are in the way. And, you know, it's part of being a forest ranger. Yeah, you need to also go. It's Flurbereinigung, we call it in Germany. Do we need to take care of... perhaps not. Don't show me your butt. Do that. Perfect. Actually, I want to see you from the side. There. Perfect. That's excellent. Do we need to take care of his feet as well? Or is this magically attached to the silo, do you think? Just wondering. While my horse is catching a breather here. Let's grab some fiddlehead fern. Fiddlehead fern. It's a vegetable. And... what's the other thing? Man. Me and my memory. Or lack thereof. Pantry. 3 apples, I don't think we have. Fried egg, there we go. Ah, have I turned all the eggs into mayonnaise already? No! Excellent. Glad to hear it. You guys need some food as well, right? Sorry it was a little bit delayed today. I was out playing with horse. There, put some hay here. So no one gets grumpy. Just going to my kitchen and making some fried egg here. There we go. Fried egg, let's do that. Might actually have some fried egg myself. I've got some fried egg, I've got some coffee. Huh. Now here's an interesting question. What happens if I have a coffee and I'm on the horse? Do I get the speed boost and the horse speed boost? I hadn't noticed anything. Last time I checked it was about... it depends on the beer, of course, but it was like for a 6-pack of bottles, about $8. Round about that. Depends on the beer. But like regular lager. On offer, like a case of 12 to 18 cans is about $14.99 when it's on offer. If not, it's about 20, I think. Just a rough thing. The craft lagers are always a bit more expensive. Versasur, even though locally brewed, ever so slightly pricey. Come on, horse, let's go to the lightning rod. See if there's any battery packs we can pick up. Yee-haw! Oh, we can't go through here? Oh, horse, you're not allowed here. Look at that, what a shame. Lightning rod is probably on the other island anyway, so... oh, no, it's not. It would have been... maybe it's... where is the lightning rod thing? Lightning rod island, I think it's here. If you have such a large farm that you need a horse to get around... look, dude, put all of this away. Pick up that. Honey, always good. Pick up the honey. Inventory full! No way. That's crazy. Lightning rod has not produced any exciting effects. This is a large area of farm stuff I need to do something with eventually. Well, let's go to the community center on the horse. Perhaps ride past this here. Go sell some stuff, like, you know, that and that and that. Gold or iridium ore. This is very cool. Chicken statue. I have 2 of these now. Isn't that amazing? Well, mixed seeds, you never know what they're good for. Now that we have extra capacity down here, let's pop them in. Fiddlehead fern and eggs. Well, we can put 3 eggs in the mayor machine. My main source of income these days. There. Cool horse, huh? I don't know if you were watching, Sihan, but I've named the horse Bilgehan in honor of my friend from London. So yes, my horse is called Bilgehan. I don't know if that's a good name for a horse, but there we go. I thought it would make you laugh as well. It is so cool to get around. Woo hoo hoo. And my question is, what happens, because this is faster than walking, I wonder what happens if I have a coffee and then go on the horse. Let's try that. Because the coffee gives me that speed boost so that I'm faster now, but is it also going to be faster on the horse? I can't tell. I don't think it is. Ooh, scary, crazy weather. Hello, Junimos. How you doing? I'm just here to add something to this chef's bundle, namely the fiddlehead fern and my own special fried egg. I hope it's still warm. Can't tell. Truffle, maki roll, and poppy. Do I have maki roll as a recipe? I think I have seen that somewhere. But these are not the recipes. Recipes are here. Sashimi. No, don't have maki roll. Must have been at a vendor where I found that last time. Oh, Bilgehan. Does it say that? Yes, there we go, look at that. It says, Banjo is my cat, Bilgehan is my horse. Ha ha, so funny. That is so cool. I have a horse. Can you have more than one horse? I wonder what happens if you buy another stable. Would you just have another horse? I'm not sure if you need another stable. Oh, it's like driving a car. You just get around so fast. And look at all the nice cobblestone path and the illumination I've put together here. See if any more coffee is ready. Oh no, we need more coffee beans for that, which are still growing. They're not ready to be picked yet. These melons, they're still growing. Horse eats grass. That's so cute. Look at that. Bait's ready. Ah, awesome. That can be sold. That can be put into the trash thing. And then this goes in here and then there. Well, let's fritter some stuff away. Maybe bring the horse into the stable. There we go. Yeah, horse can't go through here. Needs to go around. Needs to go around here. And then we can go on, you know. Bye, horse. Have a good night. Super funny. Well, let's sell some stuff, and then I'm afraid I'm going to have to go. More pressing matters to attend to, like, you know, life stuff and all. But I will, of course, be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And I'll also be back at 5 p.m. today on Twitch. I don't really know with what yet, but it'll be another game. Either something from the library of stuff I haven't played, or maybe something else from the Rusty Lake series that I was very intrigued by yesterday. There, let's put that in here. The horse statue, I don't really know what to do with. I now have two horse statues. What do you do with that? This, I'm waiting for a dresser. I thought I had one already that could house all my clothing items. Iridium ore, that goes in here, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, we have 10 iridium ore. That's exciting. I'm going to take that and the coal out so I can make iridium bars with that. I think that's a good idea. Oh yes, and also, while we're here, is this the right place for... No, I think this is the right place for some of these weaponry things, like that. Slingshot. Yeah, we're just going to put that in here. Don't really need that anymore. Good thing I have 2 smelting ovens, because iridium bars take like the longest to do. I hope they're going to be ready by tomorrow. Was that it? I think that's it. Oh no, 2 of these things to be sold. There. 10:30. I'm going to make it Jeez, Mayo Farm, exactly. I'm gonna make it an early night. There. My goodness, we have a horse now. Bilgehan the horse, Banjo the cat, Annie, Peggy, Rosie, and someone else. I forgot their name as the chickens. Starring Jay's chickens. Level 8 mining. Really? I wasn't even mining today. New crafting recipe, Mega Bomb. Pickaxe proficiency. This is so exciting. Oh, didn't make that much cash, but hey, it's not all about cash. It's all about having fun. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back at 5 p.m. on Twitch. It'll be exciting. I don't know what we're going to play, but we're going to play something for sure. Have a wonderful day. If you can't make it to Twitch, meet me tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on this place. Also, if you have any comments about how the video worked today, because it was a slightly different setup, was the delay longer, was it shorter? I can't really tell. Do let me know. Let's discuss it. This is easier for me to get going on YouTube, so I think I'm going to keep it going like that. My friends, have a wonderful time, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.